Hello, this is David Dean, and I am starting my tips series for Fortnite. And my first tip, my number one, is learn how to use your abilities. For this character, my soldier, it is the Gatling gun, the shockwave, and the grenades. And I constantly see people begging in chat for weapons, and they don't have enough materials, and in games people don't have enough materials for ammo. And when I see these people play, all they do is grab the weapon and start firing it non-stop when the mobs are coming in. And that is not really how the game was set up to be played by the devs. They created, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, or what was there, they gave you a bunch of constantly regenerating tools you can use in order to take out all these things, so you don't use up all your materials, you don't use up all your weapons right away. And so I'm going to do this mission solely with my abilities. Rescue the Cyber. It is a level 28 mission. I am a level 23 character. But I should still be able to solo this thing without too much issue. And of course, this isn't the way I would normally do it. But when I play the game, I always go to my abilities first when mobs are coming in. And then I use my weapon as a backup to my abilities. And by doing it this way, my weapons last a hell of a long time. I really never run out of ammo. And when I do have a really good weapon, I keep it in reserve for when I have extremely difficult challenges, instead of just chewing it up running around the zone. So, but yeah, we're just going to go through quick. I want to show you that, yeah, while I don't recommend you do it this way, that it can be done. And one of the ways you succeed in playing Fortnite is going to your abilities first, instead of the weapon. So what we got? We got two guys already. Nothing showing up on the map. And oh, one big thing that now helps out a lot, in order to use your abilities, you have to have endurance. Unfortunately, usually people would run to wherever they need to get, and they would get there and be totally out of endurance. But now we have hoverboards. So now you can travel wherever you need to, and when you get there, usually you are 100% on the endurance scale. And also it makes usually finding things faster. Let's see, can I get to her? Or him? Alright. Let's see. But yep, just using abilities in a mission that's higher level than I am. What we got left? And also, I mean, like, grenades are one of the greatest things to use in the game. Unfortunately, it takes a little bit of time to get used to them. So do it on these easier ones, like, oh, like there. I just missed totally with my grenade. And I really don't want to use a Gatling gun on him. There we go. Alright, so we are halfway through in under 4 minutes. Anybody else up here? We're good to go. But no, and you can do this. Actually, I do another one video where I do level 100 mission with nothing but grenades. I don't even bother with the other abilities, and my character is level 99. So if you learn how to use these abilities, it just, whoops. Also should learn how to jump at the same time. But if you learn how to use the abilities, the game is so much easier, because that's how the devs set up the game to be played. Like this, I have a lingering grenade, so I keep running through it whenever I got mobs on me. What do we got? There we go. We got another one. Oh, got some guy up here. Let's see what's going on. But no, using your abilities will save you so much materials. It'll save you from having to farm. And please stop begging for weapons in chat all the time. Right now there is a big wave. It wasn't like this until maybe the last month. Before that, you didn't have all the scammers, but that seems to be the big thing now, is people scamming people out of their materials and out of their weapons. You don't have to worry about that because you know how to use your abilities. So you don't have to worry about begging for that stuff or getting ripped off trying to do a trade with somebody. And yes, definitely stop spamming that stuff in the open chat. Yeah, we got it. All right. So after this, just have one more left. What do we got for time? We're at the 14-minute mark. Let's see. But no, and even the build the radar tower is easier to do than this one without firing a shot. And the other classes, the Constructor, the Bull Rush, the Decoy, and the Plasma Pulse, easy to solo this mission with a Constructor doing the exact same thing. Even the Outlander, Outlander's a little tougher because you got to get lucky on these fragments. And I would say they're about the only ones that really need to be using, that have to use a weapon. Because right now it's kind of broken in the game. Their abilities just really don't help out as much as the others. And the ninjas, they actually probably have the best abilities in the whole game. They're actually better than what I'm using right now. Even though I really like my soldier. But yeah, one of the things that's probably the hardest about it though is being patient. Because it's, okay, I'm just waiting for enough to get there to make it worthwhile. But, once again, this will be number 6. If we don't blow this, we will finish the mission here. And we will have the vast majority of the time still left to go gather, do quest things in the game if need to be. That throw could have been a little bit better. Yeah, we are done. There you go. Under 8 minutes in a mission 5 levels higher than me, not using a single weapon, we completed the mission. There is no reason to constantly be farming for items to craft weapons or ammo. There's no reason to constantly be spamming chat begging for stuff. And there's no reason to be getting ripped off by scammers. All you gotta do is learn to use your abilities, and in the game, just playing it normally, you will get enough crafting materials to build the weapons you need to build. And that is my tip number 1. And I will continue this series. Some of the videos will be much shorter than this, and I'm sure some of them will be much longer. But I really wanted to break down the tips instead of just telling you something quick and fast. I'd rather you actually see me doing it and see how it works out. I hope this helps people. I hope it makes the game more enjoyable. Let me know if you disagree. Let me know your thoughts. I definitely love to hear the comments. But that is it. So enjoy and take care.